Alright, out here with my Slash 4x4. One of the first cars I fully modded. Um, this one, um, it's got a lot done to it, but I wanted to show you how this thing runs. I do have a drag brake set up on this car. The reason I have the drag brake, I have the drag brake at 15%, I believe. The reason I have the drag brake on is because I used to race in the dirt, and rather than letting off in the turns, I would just put it to neutral. It would slow down on its own, and I'd hit the accelerator. So I'll show you how this one works in the dirt. And I used to bash this thing a lot and race it, which was really cool. You can see that drag brake and you can hear it. But this has got an 1800 Castle motor in it, and it's also got the Mamba X in it. Right now I have it on 4S. This is really a fast little RC. See how that drag brake comes in handy? See, that's all drag brake. I still haven't hit the brakes on this thing. I stopped playing with it because of the axles, the MIP axles. I've got red Loctite in them. I got a shrink tube, and every now and then they still fall apart, so I got tired of fixing the axles on the thing. So last time I took it out, an axle broke again. Well, they don't break, the pins fall out. And because it's so quick, the reason I have that drag brake on it, it really helps. If not, it's hard to control. Now my Illuma Beast, I don't have the drag brake on my road car. And that one, you'll see, it's really hard to control. It's got Proline shocks on it, and it really handles well for a Slash anyway. A lot of power on this little RC with that 5700 Castle motor in there. I mean, these wood chips here, they're not light wood chips. Pretty big. For this little RC anyway. this is on 4S, and I can run it up to 6S. On 4S, it clocked 86 miles an hour before it, or I'm sorry, 67 miles an hour before it would get airborne and flip over. On 6S, I could get it up to about 86 miles an hour, and then it would get airborne and flip over. But that's the fastest I've had this RC. Oh. I can hear something ticking. There we go, axle broken, right there. So this one, the pin probably fell out. Yep, the pin fell out because I can turn it, you see? So this one, the pin is out. Look. All the wheels are turning except for that one axle right here. So, and that's why I stopped playing with this RC, is because every time I take it out, I mean, I've got that thing shrink tubed and everything, and you can see where it's ripped, and it tore the pin fell out somewhere. Hopefully it caught it somewhere in there, but I'm gonna pause this, put light on it, and show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm back. So here's that axle, and you can see right there where it ripped it, and look, it just spins in there because the pin is out of it. See, the hole is right there, and the pin is out. There's no pin in it now. So now I have to go home, put a pin in it, we'll take the whole axle out, put a pin in it, slide it all back together, and get it going. And that's why I stopped playing with this RC. All because of those axles. And as you see, I'm 7-10 minutes in, and MIP axles again. Now, I did put the new pins in it because the old MIPs, the pins were round. The new MIPs, they put a flat spot in the pin so that it wouldn't slide out. But regardless, with blue Loctite, they will back out and the pins will fall off. Happens every time. The only way to prevent it is to use red Loctite, and then you're not getting it apart anymore. Well, you could try heating it and getting it apart, but it uses such a small grub screw that you end up stripping it, so the axle becomes junk. So I've got a whole pile of them at home that are like that way, that are stripped. I have a bunch of pin kits for them. I have complete axles for them. But it's a great RC. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up pulling out all these MIP axles. This is what I said when I put it on the shelf. And I'm going to get rid of the MIP axles. Really good, really strong, bad design. And if you read the instructions to the MIP axles, they say one bash session, take it home, take all the axles apart, clean them, retighten them, put them back in, go out again. But who has time to do that every time you take an RC out? That's ridiculous. So, don't know what to say. Love the RC, can't stand the axles. Appreciate you guys watching.